In 2023, 5 years after the incident that wiped out Isla Nublar, an internet influencer sailed to the island to see if there were any signs of life left, and he would document what he saw to social media. He wasn't a celebrity by any means, but he did have a good chunk of followers on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Surely after 5 years, things would start being restored, right? Well, when he got there, the island still looked like a complete wasteland. Trees were bare with some fallen over, there were no plants or animals in sight, and there were areas with dried up lava on them. Most of the dinosaurs on the island either died out or were shipped off to the mainland. The influencer got off the boat and began to explore the island. He went into the jungle and noticed that some animals, both dinosaurs and modern animals, did indeed survive the incident, but he could see that they were struggling to find food. He continued to explore the jungle until he came across Mount Sibo, the very mountain responsible for killing off Isla Nublar's ecosystem. The influencer decided to climb to the top to see what he could find. It was a long climb, but luckily he came prepared with food, water, and other supplies. The hike went fine at first until he started going higher. When he was halfway up, fog and mist began to roll in, making it harder for the influencer to see where he was going. And the higher he climbed, the heavier it got, and the less he could see. He did the smart thing and kept going straight and eventually reached the top of Mount Sibo. He stopped to take a quick breather when he heard something in the distance. It sounded like a low-pitched growling, and it echoed throughout the mountain. The influencer began to get a little nervous, and he decided the best thing to do was to go live on his YouTube channel to let everyone know what he found. As soon as he did, the growl turned into a faint roar. The roar sounded like it came from something large. Then he heard footsteps that got louder and louder with each one. By this point, the influencer was panicking and wanted to turn back, but how could he? Everywhere is fog, and he wouldn't know where he was going. The footsteps continued to grow louder and louder, and were occasionally followed by a roar or a growl. The influencer decided to freeze in his tracks and hope whatever was out there would eventually go away. Suddenly, the footsteps stopped, and there was a brief moment of silence. At first, the influencer thought that the monster had gone away and that he was safe. That is until two bright glowing eyes started peering through the fog and were staring right at him. Then he felt some breathing. The creature was right in front of him, and it knew he was there. The influencer looked around and decided to wing it and make a run for it, hoping he was going in the right direction. He then tripped on a rock that he didn't see and began to roll down the mountain. As he was rolling, the influencer saw that the fog was clearing up, and he could see once more. Unfortunately, this also meant that he was able to see his pursuer. It looked like some sort of theropod around the size of a T-Rex, maybe a Giganotosaurus or Carcharodontosaurus, or something different entirely. Whatever it was, the influencer wanted none of it and ran back to his boat. When he got to the beach, however, he saw that his boat had been destroyed by another possible dinosaur, which meant that the influencer was now trapped on the island with that thing. Then the influencer noticed a cave near the beach, so he hid inside it. Luckily, the creature didn't spot him and it walked away, but his troubles weren't over yet. Suddenly, the influencer felt breathing coming from the cave when, slam! The cave entrance closed shut, and it didn't take the influencer long to put two and two together that the cave he ran into was actually the jaws of another monster. None of his followers from YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram heard or seen this influencer ever again. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.